Days of Our Lives next 2 weeks. Channel blasts Johnny. Holly makes a mess. Rafe's doppelganger. Ava's job for Steve. Rafe's evil twin returns. Galen Gehring reprises part of Arnold Feniger. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, December 23 to January 3, reveal that Ava Vitali may realize she's got bigger trouble than Kristen DiMera on her hands. Someone differently might be watching Ava and could be the person behind the mysterious textbook she entered. After Ava updates Brady Black on the trouble during the week of December 23 to 27, she'll eventually turn to Steve Johnson for backing. Ava may move Steve to look into this for her, so we'll see if he can nail down who's espionage on Ava and why. Over with Hattie Adams, she'll expostulate when Rafe Fernandez drags her to Leo Stark for a battle. Leo will interrogate Rafe's top suspect in the Lady Whistleblower Pretender disquisition, but Hattie will swear she's not to condemn. Since Hattie is likely innocent when it comes to the poisoned cupcakes as well, Rafe and Jada Hunter will still have some work to do on working those cases. Other Days spoilers say E.J. DiMera will press Kristen to fire Belle Black, but Kristen may argue that she's come to calculate on Belle's DiMera consulting work. Maybe Kristen will also pick up on the fact that E.J. is still attracted to Belle and contend that he should try another angle to get her attention. Getting Belle fired isn't the way to go, but Kristen may refuse to hear to E.J. anyway. Over with Kayla Johnson, she'll have some enterprises about Stephanie Johnson. Since Philip Kyriakis will be interested in dating Stephanie again, Kayla may worry that her son's on the answer. Stephanie's engagement to Philip didn't work out before, so Kayla may not have high expedience when it comes to their coming round of romantic involvement. It's clear that Stephanie isn't over Alex Kyriakis, so Philip could get his heart broken if he's not careful. Some fests are also on the way, so look for some sweet moments as Paulina Price, Abe Carver, Eli Grant, Lonnie Grant celebrate Christmas along with the Halves' birthday. When it's time for the periodic fall of the Horton Beautifiers, Doug Williams' Ivy will be included. Julie Williams will continue to bond with Doug and play down the idea that he might have stolen the choker. Days spoilers say Leo will come through for Doug by protecting the choker as planned, but Commodity tells us this could come back to suction both of them sooner or laterally. As for Xander Kyriakis, he'll have an awful vacation with Sarah Kyriakis and Victoria Kyriakis. Jack Devereaux will indeed forgive Xander for his once miscalculations, so they'll clinch it out and get their fellowship back on track. Over with Rafe and Jada, they'll decide on a marriage date, but Days spoilers indicate that trouble is brewing ahead of their marriage form. At the cantina, Tate Black will shock Holly Jonas with some birthday decor and a love protestation. Holly will feel closer to Tate than ever ahead, but problems are about to erupt. That's because Holly will wreck Tate and Sophia Choi's plan in some way. Tate was hoping to discreetly whisk Sophia out of state for a revocation, but Holly will ever manage to blow this. Could Holly catch Tate or Sophia in a taradiddle out their whereabouts? Will Holly eavesdrop Commodity out Sophia's gestation and beget a battle? Whatever the case, Sophia may not be suitable to keep her baby news under wraps for much longer. Cheyenne Annie Nielsen is playing Sophia's mama, Amy Choi, so look for her to make her debut for some drama during the week of December 30, January 3. Meanwhile, Rafe will have a showdown with a familiar foe. Rafe's old ringer, Arnold Feniger, will get back in the blend and seems poised to take over his lookalike's life again. E.J. should get tangled up in the Arnold chaos, but he'll also be on the entering end of a surprise from Belle. That could get the ball rolling on the sizzling fling that E.J. and Belle are about to renew. Speaking of sizzling, Days of Our Lives spoilers say J.J. Devereaux and Gaby Hernandez will decide to do some of that too. Gaby will ask J.J. if he'd like to spend the night, so he'll accept that assignation and hit the wastes with her. Away, Channel Dupree DiMera will launch a battle with Johnny DiMera, so he may sweat she's figured out the verity about his treason with Joy Wesley. Still, we'd say this involves another taradiddle rather. Johnny claimed he'd no idea Joy was going to leave city, but Channel may find out that EJ threw plutocrat at Joy trying to get relief of her. When it becomes apparent that Johnny knew about that, it could leave him with another extremity to resolve. Channel may slam Johnny for lying and ask too numerous questions about why EG wanted Joy to leave so poorly. Johnny will end up leaning on Abe Carver for support once he has another blow-up with Channel, so stay tuned to hear Abe's advice. Days of Our Lives spoilers say there will also be some important New Year's Eve parties, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the mayhem that's brewing. Days of Our Lives spoilers Rafe's evil twin returns. Galen Gehring reprises part of Arnold Feniger. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Rafe Hernandez will soon have a showdown with a veritably familiar face. That's because Rafe's wrong twin is about to make a shocking return. So Galen Gehring will be pulling double duty once his ringer's back on screen. Still, you might flash back that Rafe had a lookalike named Arnold Feniger if you were watching Days in 2011. Arnold wasn't born Rafe's twin, but he did have plastic surgery to come one for a crooked DiMera plot. This felonious worked for Stefano DiMera and EJ DiMera since they wanted vengeance on Rafe and Sami Brady. Following Arnold's plastic surgery, he was eventually shifted in for Rafe as the devious plan moved forward. Arnold posed as Rafe and disassembled his relationship with Sami, who assumed Rafe's jest change was due to an accident that he'd been in. Although Arnold eventually got fractured and wound up departed in a captivity attack, we all know ghastly issues infrequently stick and sail. That's especially true when someone is connected to the DiMera clan, since Dr. Wilhelm Rolf has plenitude of life, saving serums he can fit. No matter how they explain it, Arnold Feniger is indeed set to make a day's comeback. You can go Arnold is going to shake effects up and beget a whole lot of problems. Arnold Feniger is verified to appear in the December 31 occasion, but it looks like he might actually show up a bit sooner than that. During the week of December 23 to 27, EJ will deal with an old familiarity who walks back into his life. This familiarity will come an unpleasant guest that EJ struggles to get relief of, so Arnold could be the bone who shows up and refuses to leave. The week of December 30, January 3 will surely bring some Arnold drama since that's when Rafe will face off with this familiar foe. Days spoilers say Rafe and Arnold have a battle coming up, one that'll presumably affect in another switch passing. It sounds like poor Jada Hunter won't realize Arnold has shifted in for Rafe, so their love will inescapably take some wrong turns. Our Days of Our Lives prognostications point to Arnold making a real mess of Rafe and Jada's engagement. Days of Our Lives spoilers say surprises are brewing with Arnold back in Salem, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaotic news that's brewing. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.